Personal Finance Boss. My name is Julian, and with me, as usual, is Ali. And our topic for the day is
Our credit cards, and specifically whether you should get a paid one or a free one.
so let's explain like the main difference between the two.
Yes.
By paid and free, what do we mean exactly?
So paid, we mean if the card has an annual fee or not, and by free, we mean that it doesn't have an annual fee.
Okay. What do you prefer?
So right now, I don't have a paid one. My parents have a paid one, but obviously, I think for now, I'm good with the free one.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of benefits in the paid ones that I would use, but I have access to them through other means.
Like what?
So usually a paid card, whenever we pay for something, we're expecting some sort of return on that. Usually, that's usually how money works.
Of course.
Hopefully, if you're paying for something and not really getting anything, then we gotta talk. But usually, like a paid travel card would offer like extra cash back. It would offer like travel insurance, car rental insurance, like lounge access if you travel a lot, travel points, redeemable for like card member exclusive perks like personal shoppers at different stores. So just a variety of perks. And there's so many different credit cards out there, and each paid credit card would really cater to a different type of clientele. So there's travel credit cards that apply to like business people that travel a lot.
That want to be able to accumulate points to travel.
Yes.
Pay for tickets, pay for hotels,
Exactly.
stuff like that.
And that comes with like a whole slew of travel ones. Then there's like your luxury credit cards, like a lot of your Amex Platinum ones. There's a card in Dubai that has like a gold jewel as the chip. Then like JP Morgan has this bamboo card. There's the Amex Black that's by invite only. And those luxury cards appeal now to a whole other array of users. And those have like minimum expenses also on it that are like the 100,000s.
Okay.
Which are absolutely crazy. There was like an article a few years back that someone put like they bought this painting at a Sotheby's auction house. It was $4 million, and they put it on their Amex Black. So like those kind of things. And then there's your basic like cashback ones that offer like extra insurance on your car or on your travel. So all these different things. And Julian actually has a wonderful example over here.
Well, no, I was just gonna like pull it out so we can read some examples of paid cards. So you get travel, emergency medical insurance, trip interruption insurance, flight delay insurance, and so on and so forth. So if they lose your baggage, you're insured. Now, what does that insurance mean? Do they cover you for like a toothbrush and a T-shirt? Like what exactly does each coverage account for? So if you lose your baggage, it doesn't mean they're going to give you like $2 million if you lose your baggage, but they're probably going to cover the expenses of whatever you have to buy in the meantime. But since you or until you get your baggage.
A key thing to note out here is usually these perks are only available to if for that transaction, like for that flight, you'd have to have booked it on that specific card.
Yeah. In this case, for the Scotiabank Momentum Visa card, they say for trip interruption and flight delay insurance, 75% of the costs need to be booked on the card. Because if you're not booking through them, then they're not benefiting from any transaction costs that they would generate by you using the card. So why would they offer you their services? So these are examples of why you would choose a paid card over a free one. So you get more benefits, and then you get more side benefits. So more benefits meaning if it's a travel card, you'll get more travel points per dollar spent.
Yeah.
And if it's a cashback, you'll get more cashback per dollar spent.
Yes.
And then the extra perks are the perks that we've been talking about. Now, every card will have different perks. Some cards or some companies have partnerships with different companies. So like Ali was saying, you get extra points at pharmacies or stuff like that. You need to really look into what the card gives you. But when you see an annual fee, you shouldn't have an automatic reaction of, oh, no way, I'm not doing this because like I'm paying to pay money on a credit card. Yeah. Yes, but if you save more money than you spend, it's 100% worth it. And if you travel a lot, getting medical insurance every time you go, $30 here, $30 there, it'll add up. Yeah. And the extra points that you get will also add up.
Yes.
So just for a quick example, let's open up an Excel spreadsheet just for some simple math. Okay. So mental math is great. Now, if we choose, like, let's say we have a free cashback card that gives you 1% on everything. Okay. Right? Usually they'll give you like more on gas and groceries and less on other areas, but let's just keep the math simple. and let's say 1%.
Okay.
And let's say you're a student, you spend $5,000 a year on your credit card.
Okay.
So with $5,000 a year times 1%, this is easy math. It's $50, right?
You can put an equals.
Yeah, equal sign at the beginning, of course.
So we improved the mental math, but the Excel skills dropped.
It's $50.
Mm-hmm.
If you spend
10,000,
it's $100, right? Now, when would it be worth it for you to switch over from a free card to a paid card if the paid card gave you 2% instead of 1%? So you get 1 extra percent. So let's say the card costs $100.
Okay.
You get 1 extra percent.
Okay.
Every $5,000 that you spend, you make an extra $50 because it's
Yes.
double the percent as a free one.
So at 5,000, I would break even.
No, at 10,000 you would break even.
No, you said it was $100 for the fee.
Yeah.
2% cash back.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's 1 extra percent.
Yeah.
So it's the incremental difference. So you need 10,000. Ali, maybe you're criticizing my Excel, but his logic is
No.
faulty.
You said if the cashback percentage is 2%,
And the free card is 1%. You need to take the difference between the free and the paid.
but the paid card is $100,
Yes.
and it costs me gives me 2%.
Yes.
So if I transact $5,000 on the paid card, I get $100.
Yes, but you also get $50 if you use a free card.
Yes.
So you're still ahead. You should keep the free card.
Yes, but now going forward, I make more on the paid one.
Yes, but that's what we're
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at. We're looking
Okay,
for the
okay.
crossover point.
Okay.
So one you.
Sorry, guys.
It's early. It's a 10:40 a.m. So Ali's not used to being up at this time. So now, if you go to $10,000 of expenses,
Yes.
you generate how much in cash back, Ali?
In the paid one,
In the paid one,
I get 2%. I get $200.
$200. And how much you get in the free one?
I get $100.
Okay. And what does that mean?
I get 100 more with the paid
Which means that.
one. I made double.
Okay, which means that you're indifferent between choosing the free card and the paid card because the extra money that you make with the interest directly pays off the fee. Now, the reason why you may choose the paid card is because if it comes with medical insurance, travel insurance, baggage loss insurance, so on and so forth, you may say, okay, like the extra percent that I make, I lose, but I get this added benefit, so it still is going to save me $60 a year, whatever amount. It's just good to have peace of mind when you travel. Now, if you spend anything above the $10,000 mark, you'll be making extra cash back. Plus, you'll be benefiting from the perks of the card. So that's pretty much how you should look at whether or not you should take a paid card or a free card. Based on my personal experience, the best free card in Canada, based on what I know, like we should actually Google. Okay, I'll look this up, and you can keep talking about how you're so good at stuff.
What do you mean how I'm so good at stuff?
Best free.
Okay, my personal opinion is that
Yeah.
I always like cashback cards.
Yeah.
The reason why is because I get the benefit at source, I get it right away, and I find that with these travel point cards and all of these other ones, not like the trip insurance and that I find is very important, especially even if you're taking the one-off trip to the States or something like that. The insurance there, the medical treatment there is very expensive, so I need some sort of coverage if I don't have it through a group benefit plan. But I find with those travel points, and you get this point and you get to redeem for this experience or that experience, I find there's so many blackout periods, there's so many hurdles to go through to claim the points. You need to get this authorization, you need to have like 50,000 minimum points and everything.
Yeah.
I'd rather just have the cash back. People tell me, yeah, but you could be making more with the travel points. I don't care. For peace of mind, ease of mind, just give me the cash, apply it at source. Good
Yeah,
to go.
and if you use your travel points, can't you only book through certain airlines as well?
So usually, like if you go with TD will have affiliate airlines with them. Those are the ones you usually can go with.
Okay.
And then sometimes there'll be blackout periods. So like you want to use them in summer, you can't. You got to use them in those off-peak times. Or they'll say there's no blackout periods, but you need to book the trip a year in advance.
Yeah.
Which I'm just like, you know what? Just give me the cash back.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So if you Google like best cashback cards in your area, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Canada, the first one is an MBNA card, and they offer 2 points for every dollar spent on gas, 2%, sorry, and 1% and gas and groceries and restaurants,
Points. It's not cash back.
and 1 point. Yeah, but you would assume that
No, no, no.
Oh, okay. But the points can be redeemed for several things,
Yeah.
including flight tickets, hotels, and merchandise
Yeah.
on their online store. Points can be also used as cash back, and then it comes with travel insurance.
Mhm.
So that's like one example. So you would need to go and look at the card and say, what do points convert to in
Yeah.
cash? I would assume that these are percentage points because it's similar throughout all the different cards, right?
Yeah.
So that's the best way to analyze cards is you go online and you say, okay, how much does it cost? What are my rewards? What's the monetary value? How much do I spend in a year? And will I benefit from the added perks of the paid card? Would you add anything else to this? It's a fairly simple topic, but just we don't want people to feel intimidated when it comes to paid credit cards.
The thing also with paid credit cards you have to watch out for is they are like what you're saying is right, like comparing and everything. But a lot of times there's a income limit on it that you need to be above a certain income or a certain expenditure level to actually get those cards.
Yeah, that's true. So if you're starting out, getting a paid card, like a premium paid card, is going to be harder.
Yes.
Because they do want to see a good credit history, and they do want you to be making a certain amount of money, so that you'll be transacting enough on their card to make them enough money to compensate for everything.
Yes, and also some accounts, they have some, like as we know, some checking accounts have fees in them. If you maintain a certain balance, though, that fee is waived. And a lot of times with some premium accounts at banks, it'll open up the door for premium credit cards for free.
Yeah,
exactly.
I remember at TD, if you keep 5,000 in the premium checking account, it'd be free, and then you would also get a premium travel card.
Exactly. So sometimes maybe not just look at the credit card in isolation, but look at it with the entire product line of all the bank's products, because then sometimes you could put the 5,000 in the TD account, which saves you $30 a month on the account.
Yeah.
And then it would open up the door for all these free other benefits. So I know at TD you get a free checking book, for example. You get free safety deposit box. You get a free certain credit card, or it waives a portion of the fee on the credit cards. So you may get even more benefits if you opt to go the other way. The only downside is you lock up $5,000 interest fee, but then you're saving on the fee. So you also have to evaluate that.
Yeah. That's actually a good point. We should actually look into whether or not it's worth keeping the minimum balance in the account to waive the fee to see what the return is on that.
Yeah.
Because it's fairly simple. If you need 5,000, right?
Well,
to waive the fee, and the fee's $30.
The fee's $30 a month, so it's $360. So $360 over 5,000. So we're looking at about 6% there.
Let's see.
6.5%. 7%.
7.2. Yeah. So
7%. So
it's a fair return.
It's a fair return, exactly.
If you use the benefits of the account, otherwise you're just wasting your money because you shouldn't have that account.
Exactly. So then you can do that, and then you get the safety deposit box for free, which is like $70 a year, and then you get the checking books for free, which are $50 at the banks, which is an absolute ripoff.
Yeah.
We can talk about that for days, and then the credit card, which would be, let's say, like $75 for free.
Yeah.
Somewhere around
75 to 129.
Exactly. And then there's all the perks of being like a premium account holder at TD, which I don't think there's any perks involved with, but you get all those benefits. So this can add up, but then just make sure you're using those benefits that you have. And it actually gives you, I think, unlimited transactions in the account as well.
Yeah, it does.
So you have all those benefits as well, but just make sure you end up using them, because a lot of times we end up buying so much stuff and we don't end up using the full value out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
So that does it for the first half of our episode today.
No, we're going to cut the episode. We'll cut the episode so we don't have people listen to topics they're not interested in. Because we care about our listeners.
Okay, cool.
So thanks for tuning in, guys. As usual, you can reach us at personalfinanceboss@gmail.com, or you can reach out to us on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes. It's
okay. We also post our podcasts on YouTube if you want to see his beautiful face talking and all of his great facial expressions. And we will see you in the next one.